Hi everyone, today we're going to be talking about 3 really common myths or misconceptions about hypopressives. So the first one is you have to exhale all of the air. So this isn't actually correct. You do need to exhale, but if you exhale or try to exhale all of the air, 1, it's actually not possible, but 2, you're going to end up putting pressure down onto your pelvic floor. So you're going to put pressure down and then you're going to do your vacuum and get a lift, and essentially you're just going to get this push and pull effect with trying to get some symptom improvements. The most likely thing to happen when you're over exhaling is that actually you get some symptom improvements, not very many, or you actually don't get any. So this is one of the really common things that we see with women who aren't progressing, who come to us and ask for help, is that they are over exhaling. And once you can get the balance between the inhale and the exhale correct, and they're not worried about exhaling all of the air to do it properly, then everything starts to come together. So that's the first thing. So when you do the breath work, you need to be really mindful that the exhale is actually quite light. So you're breathing in, the exhale is. So as I said in one of my other videos, you don't want to increase the strength of the exhale to exhale all the air. So you don't want to be going inhale, exhale. That's too much. So yeah, obviously you need to work with somebody who can watch you doing it so that you know that you're doing it right. The second thing is the bigger the vacuum, the better. This is something that people really worry about. And when you look on the internet, which I wouldn't advise, you can actually see quite a lot of pictures of people with really quite startling vacuums. Hypopressives is used in the fitness industry. It's used with weight trainers and things like that. So there are quite a lot of quite extreme kind of appearances of the vacuum. Your vacuum is going to look very different to the person sitting next to you probably. And for some people you can see it quite well, other people you can't really see it. And actually for you it's about optimizing the technique for you, getting your breath work really good, getting you to feel the movement and the vacuum, but it will probably most likely look different to somebody else that you know or you've seen doing the vacuum breath. The third thing is the next myth is that the best poses are the ones that you can feel the lift or that you can feel the vacuum more. Now in the standing positions or the upright positions like standing and things like kneeling, you're more likely to feel the vacuum as a little bit of a tugging in your throat, but in those positions our pelvic floor is loaded. We're in those positions like most of the day, we're standing or we're sitting, and that is where we need to get the pelvic floor responding in an automatic way, which Hypopressives is training it to do. The poses that you feel it more, so you've got your quadruped positions, your diver positions, your floor positions, and your inversions as well. You are probably very likely to feel like a really nice lift in those positions, but there's obviously a reason why, because the poses that you're in, there's less influence of gravity and things like that. So actually what you want is a really lovely combination of the upright poses, the ones where you're kind of half bent over or in quadruped. You want the floor poses as well. And actually the best poses to help you improve your symptoms are essentially all a combination of the upright ones, the in-between ones and the lying down ones, and getting a good mixture of those will help you get the best improvements. So I hope this is helpful. We do have a symptom improvement program called Create Lift. There's more information in the show notes there, and we'd love to work with you if you're struggling to improve your prolapse or your incontinence symptoms. And I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.